Hey, Mark, fake banter for the intro.
That's all I know how to do.
Great.
Good to be here.
Welcome to Tuesdays with
Stories.
Hit her in the face with a surfboard.
And then the duck fell out of his bag.
Surf's up. And she didn't even flush.
Knock, knock.
Who's there? Mark Norman and Joe List.
Yeah! This is Tuesdays with Stories, everybody.
No, that's terrible.
This is supposed to be cheesy.
My radio is spitting at me. And I can't choose
Yeah, we're bonusing Patreon. Yes, we have new stuff. Yes, it's the best Patreon. Yes, you should be glad you're a member and tell your friends.
Yeah, welcome to the Patreon. Welcome all the new folks. My God, there's about 9,000 of you sons of bitches out there.
Yeah, good to have you, fatties.
It's like a rock club or an arena or a small gathering.
And a big orgy.
Huge orgy.
You ever do an orgy?
No, I'd like to. I'm always, wearing upside down pineapples and stuff, but
Yeah.
I like the idea of a big old guy. The older you get, the more you just want to fuck all the people.
I
just
know,
wanna
I know.
Shove things in my ass and kiss men on the lips.
I will say, the honeymoon, this is kind of embarrassing. I brought like a bag of Blue Chew, because like, you never know.
Sure.
I didn't need one, and I'm not trying to brag here, but it was just something about the New York away, the work away, the cat away will play, and we were just fucking up, down, left, right, because you're out in the wilderness. It's a pool, it's drinking, it's sun. There's no problems. I think sometimes me and my girlfriends or wives or whoever I've been with, you start, over the years, I mean, you kind of, I dated a girl for 12 years.
Yeah.
And, you fuck once a month after the 11th year because you're just like, you. And it's because you build up shit.
Yeah.
There's this weird resentment, the dishes, the farting, you want to fuck her sister, whatever it is. And then the problems go away. All you do is bang.
Yeah, that's interesting.
It's like the first couple months of a relationship when it's just hot and heavy.
No, I've never dabbled in the Blue Chew. Should I be getting a Blue Chew? Because I got a pretty nice boner.
It's fun.
If you don't need it, you don't need it. But I just brought it just in case because you don't want to be flaccid at a honeymoon.
No, I guess not. But the it gives you a little extra.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
A few extra feet on your swing or something like that.
Yeah, a little get up and go.
Okay, well, must have got up and went. Well, maybe I'll get a Blue Chew. Send one my way. I
You
might
got
shove
it.
it in my ass.
They send me them for free all the time.
Really?
Does it stay?
No, it's not
Hard,
like that.
long?
No, it's
Is
not
it
like
one of
that.
these
No,
things?
it's,
Nah, that's a
No.
wives' tale.
Okay, maybe I'll try one because it makes you a little thicker, a little harder.
Oh, a little
yeah,
meatier.
way harder.
It gives you about an inch.
An inch?
Well,
Come on, that's like 25%.
that was the most acne I've ever seen. An inch. I mean, I wouldn't say an inch off the top, but
All in.
all in.
Circumference.
Okay.
Circumference inch.
Displacement.
Yay!
Like if you put it in a glass,
yes.
an inch more of water
Yes.
comes out. Okay, well,
Well,
maybe I'll dabble because
yeah.
I'm bored to tears over here.
Yeah, for fears.
I'm over here. I'm switching shoes mid-sex. I'm trying to put hats and
Yeah.
glasses on and a mustache and,
Well, you know what it was, and I don't want to give too much away about the honeymoon, but fuck it, you guys paid.
butt fucking.
Yeah, the honeymoon, the resort or whatever we stayed in, whatever you want to call it, it was outside. The whole thing was open air.
Oh,
So we were every time we fucked was outside, which is kind of fun.
that's delightful.
Yeah. So you're just you
Yeah.
you just hear an elephant in the bush, and that was her. But you just hear like the babble of the brook and all that behind you. Boy, now that was an elephant.
Yeah, pretty good at
Pretty
noises.
good at noises
People,
over
a
here.
lot of people reached out to me about the noises on the previous ep.
I hope so.
Yeah,
Hopefully you're dead.
I'll be more careful in the future. I hope so. Don't hand it to me with the point. Let me throw a couple things in here.
Please,
since,
please. Well, you sure you want to give these up?
Well, we got a whole other thing. By the way, I've been taking my blood pressure every day. It's gone down.
Ah.
I think a lot of that was doctor's off. It's not good, but it's gone down.
All right, down is good.
Let me see what I got
Up
here.
is down, day is night, black is
White. Wrong.
Power.
So this isn't that exciting for you. Or maybe, I don't know, you're not a huge sports guy, but I'm working out. By the way, Derek called me. We did a whole episode about celebrities we've bumped into and met.
Ah.
And he's like, you didn't mention Stamos. No Stamos. We totally forgot about Stamos.
I have the photo in my room.
Me too. He's like, that's the best story ever. Well, I don't know how we miffed. We biffed. We boofed. We missed.
We did Conan, and then you came. Donnelly came. The lady came. That was when the lady was new and weird and quiet.
Oh, yeah. I was convinced she hated me.
Oh, yeah. Well, you guys are very similar.
Never said a word.
Both have herpes. And we went to the old smokehouse, which is what you do after Conan's like tradition. And we're just sitting there, and I go, I think that's Gary Marshall. And then right behind him was Stamos.
Stamos, you grabbed a big pepper shaker the size of Will Sylvince's cock. Same shape and color, too.
Yeah.
And
it makes me sneeze.
leaned in and gave us a smile, and it's a beautiful photo. The guy's stunning. And Marshall's in the back, and now half those people are dead.
Yeah, Marshall died like 20 minutes later.
Yeah, Donnelly too, I think.
We had a hell of a porterhouse, and that was that. But we got the photo.
Was he at the wedding? Oh, yeah. He was at the wedding. I forgot.
Stamos?
No, Donnelly. Him and Fiore
yeah.
were a little team. Boy, that wedding was good. That was fun.
That was a lot of fun.
We got to do that again, which I'm sure you will.
Yeah, that's the plan.
But any jizz, I'm at the gym the other day. Old Equinox. You know me and the Equinox.
Oh, yeah. It's a steam room in here, by the way.
By the way, Chris Burns, shout out to my manager, finally coming through.
It's about, goddamn, what is it, 8 years in? Jesus Christ, about time this guy put a number on the board. Jesus, anal.
Oh, he's fantastic. He's the best in the biz.
Yeah, he's not bad.
And but he told me, I bumped into him at Equinox one time. I'm up there on 64th and Lex.
Whoa, East Side boy, eh?
Yeah, so I bumped into him there, and I said, hey, how's the career, and how's your thing, whatever. And nice little meeting. And he said, what do you always talk about the steam room. He's like, you just use the one in the men's locker room? And I go, yeah, what other steam room is there? He goes, the spa steam room.
There's 2 steam rooms?
Well, hear me out. I go, the spa steam room. He goes, yeah, you don't know about the spa? And I go, no, I don't know spa. And he goes, well, you got to go downstairs. And I go, I never go down. There's a pool downstairs, but I'm not going to swim in a pool like an asshole. You got to wear a swim cap, and it's laps and bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, I go to a pool. I want to do backstrokes and take my dick out and put it in the vent.
Sure, the old Paul Rubens.
I'm like, I'm not looking to swim in a lane, Venice. It's like, what am I doing? So I never go down there.
Lois Lane.
So I never go down. So I never go down there. He goes, what are you, crazy? He goes, there's a steam room. There's an ice bath. There's a cold plunge.
A plunge.
And you know, Rogan's got everyone on the cold plunge.
Yeah, enough with the plunge.
So there's a cold plunge, a saltwater pool.
What?
Yeah, hot salt water. Then there's a hot tub, steam room, sauna, all right next to each other.
Wow.
And I went there for 1 full year before I ever went down there.
What? How did you miss it? It's right in the middle of the place.
I thought it was a pool. It's in the basement. It's subterranean. Fun word.
Sub-T.
So I went down there, and they got it all down there. Hot tub, ice bath. Not an ice bath, but it's 45-degree water. You go in there. It's brutal.
Yeah, you did it?
I do. I've done it every day for like a week.
Oh,
it's like doing drugs.
Yeah, it brings the life into you.
But it's a hell of a thing. So you go down there, and I'm going to do this as a bit, I think. Like, they make you shower. The lady yelled at me. You have to shower before everything. So I went from the steam room, and then I was going to get in the cold bath, and she was like, you got to shower. Rinse off.
Whoa, is she like a lifeguard or something?
I think she just works there, sweatpants.
Ah.
But then you got to go over. But it's weird because then you're showering off in front of a bunch of women in the hot tub. It's kind of like, that was kind of hard on.
Yeah.
And it feels like that shame I like, you know, where it's
Sure.
like, get in the shower. And I'm like this, oh, God, I'm rinsing. It's pretty hot. But it was nice because I'm used to hot tubs in the Holiday Inn where you can just stand over it and piss. They don't give a shit.
Right.
But you get in that ice bath, and then there was a lady in there, older lady, and I got in, and she was like, you're good, because I wasn't like screaming or anything.
Oh.
But I'm not good. I'm only good for like 3 seconds. But because she said that, I felt the need. I had to really perform.
Yes,
So
perform.
I really sat in there. And,
in the plunge or the hot?
In the cold plunge.
Oh, my God.
Well, hot is easy.
Yeah, that feels
Hot,
good.
I'll sit in there all day. Which, by the way, Ari has a hot tub now. And God, it's the best.
We got to get out. We got to do that all winter
Oh,
before
it's
it
the
gets
best.
too hot. So
Fantastic.
wait, how do you do it? Because I put a toe in and I go, and I get the fuck out of Dodge.
It's hard. You got to go in. You got to do a little breathing. A little mindfulness helps. But for me, the lower half is easy.
What?
That's easy.
That's all cock.
You're cold. It's the
Stomach.
the priority, and the hand. Your hands get cold, and above the nipple. So I'm good at staying waist deep, which is good for the legs, I guess. But then I did a little research, and everyone's like, "This is the best thing for you. You never have."
I've heard
But
that.
it's all Rogan and stuff, and then like the American Heart Institute is like, "There's no proof that this is good for you," and then they're also like, "You can die from it also."
Oh,
But I think what happens is a lot of fat assholes jump in like a lake.
yep.
Like they like kick through the ice and dive in a lake, and they're like,
Yeah,
like
polar
fucking
bear.
Yeah, like Mario Brothers or
Well, I heard that if you get in a cold water first thing of the day, which is impossible for you because you have to get on a train and go to a fucking Equinox and say hello to the lady at the desk.
Right.
But if you get in that, if you own a pool or whatever, you're a Rogan type, you own a plunge. If you get in that thing the first thing in the morning, they say, A, it wakes you up like you wouldn't believe. You can have 2 hours of sleep and you're fucking on heroin or cocaine. And then there's something mentally. That's why people take cold showers. There's something mentally. If you do something horrific in the beginning of the day, the rest of the day feels easy.
Yeah, I always do the cold rinse in the shower, but now I have this, which is fantastic. But it does feel good because you really feel those extremities. And then
Yes.
you can go straight into the steam room. It's fun to leave that and go right into the steam, then the sauna, and you can go back and forth and back.
Wow, it's amazing the body can handle that much changing, that extreme.
Well, I think it can fuck you up, but it's also just nice, and I really like it. You got to come. You should get a membership.
I would love to, but the showering would annoy me. That's 4 showers you took there.
You got to. It's not. You don't have to sit in there with soap. You just got to rinse.
All right, baby shower.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know. Oh, I didn't even get to my fucking story. I'm an idiot.
Ah,
So that was at Equinox, and I went up working out, and I see a guy. He's got an Iona College.
Iona.
Yeah, you know Iona?
I own a Beamer.
It's Iona Rider. It's nothing.
You own a Sentra.
Yeah. Well, Iona Rider.
Ah,
He's the
okay.
actor. Ronald Reagan. The
I
actor.
see.
Winona.
Shoplifting.
Yeah, you got it.
Uh-huh.
I suck. It's hard to do the bonus right after the ep.
Yeah, it's tough.
Not an energy.
It's like a cold plunge, then a shower or a steam.
But any shits, I'm working out and I see the guy with the Iona, but at first I thought it was Iowa State.
Iowa State.
And I had Iowa State shorts on. And I thought about being like, hey, Iowa. But I realized
Buckeye.
it was Iona.
Uh-huh.
It's only one letter away from Iowa.
Sure.
Anyways, he walks in and he's an old man and he's doing like the old man shit like this. The hip
Yeah.
abductor, whatever.
Yeah, the what do you call that? The Suzanne Summers, Thigh Master.
Thigh master, yeah.
Yes.
So he walks around, and you're just working out. I got a podcast in. I'm lifting the weights and whatever, and you kind of just glance over, and you keep seeing a person, and then all of a sudden it strikes me. That's Rick Pitino,
Rick Pitino.
basketball coach.
Ah.
He coaches at Iona. He used to coach Louisville, and he coached Kentucky, and he coached the Celtics.
Wow.
He was the Celtics coach. He'd say, Larry Bird, he walked through that door, folks.
Uh-huh.
It's exciting.
That's big. But
Celebrity sighting.
he's wearing his own merch.
He's got his own team on. He had the classic gray sweatpants.
Whoa.
Baggy gray sweatpants, 70 years old. But when you see a celebrity, it doesn't matter how long you've been around or what you've done or where you've been. You have a feeling.
Of course,
You're
you
like
go,
this.
ah.
You're like this, whoa. And then you just can't stop looking at him.
You can't.
And I had the thing. You have this thing that's in all of us now where you want to snap a photo.
Yeah.
Because it's a better story to be like this. Check it out.
Of course.
Here's Rick Pitino.
Yes.
When you just say, I'm looking at Rick Pitino, people go, okay.
Yeah.
When you send that photo, they're like, whoa.
Right. But it's the worst thing to do. Also.
I didn't do it, yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
I met Larry David. The whole time I was like, oh my God, I got to get this photo. But out of respect for him, I couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's hard. I auditioned for Curb.
What?
Yeah, I don't think I got it. No word, nothing.
Wait, recently?
Yeah, a couple weeks ago, right before the Christmas.
The new season.
No, I auditioned for episode 5. Yeah, the new season. The
Wow.
upcoming season.
I didn't know it was in New York.
It's not. It's Ascendant. I don't think anyone does in-person auditions anymore.
Oh,
That's
I
over.
hate the send-in.
I know. It's very condescending.
Ah, there it is. But I think it's weird that you send it in. I sent mine in.
Yeah.
Why did I think it would be live?
I don't know.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I wish it was.
Yeah, because then you get to see him.
But you get hope, and then your agent's like, this is good. This is really good. And
Yeah.
then, but now it's like the 12th. I feel like
You never know.
I wish they would just tell you didn't get it.
They never have in the history of movies, TV.
I wish they would just say they don't care, they don't want you, and it's fine. But it was fun.
Yeah, well, of course. I mean, every audition I get, I turn down now, unless it's something like that.
Yeah. That's the only audition I ever get.
You turning them down?
I don't get any offers.
Yeah, well, I don't really, no one's like, we got to get Norman. They're just like, we heard about this. You want to try it? And
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. And I've never gotten one thing.
Well, I'm going to shoot a sketch about, like, anytime you send in an audition, immediately my thought is they're like this.
Oh,
Barbara,
same.
come here. He's holding a pot.
Yeah.
Look at this fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Because in the scene, I'm cooking, so I had like a pot in my hand,
Oh,
and a thing, and I'm like
yeah.
doing this, and then I'm like, is that what you do?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
You know what's really embarrassing? I don't know if we put this on the Patreon, but my audition for Curb, I put in the ba-ba-da. I piped that in.
No.
I swear to God, because I was like, I'm getting this, and to me, it was like, oh, I'm doing my homework. I'm really like putting effort into it. So they
gotta be
must have
kidding.
definitely called Barbara over for that one.
Oh, they probably called Larry over for it. And said, look at this fucking idiot.
I'm sure that'll be a through line in the next season.
Yeah, it was. I thought I did a good job. Sarah was Larry, and I had some good lines. I was really
Yeah.
happy, but
Well, that's the thing. They say don't be funny.
I wasn't funny.
Oh.
I'm never funny.
Oh, okay.
But I was
Well,
good. I was really good, and they were like, "That was good." And what can you do?
Can we get the premise?
I'm afraid to say the premise. Don't you get in trouble for that?
Well, you didn't get it.
That's true, but I'm revealing a story.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't want to get in trouble.
It is
with
the
Larry.
bonus, but there's some cunts out there who will
We got
rat you out.
9,000 people now. And by the
Yeah.
way, some of the people on here are like, "Nice try. It's an old ep," or "We recorded too
yeah.
early because you were in Africa."
Right, sorry.
Yeah, they blame me. But I will see. Maybe I'll still get it.
Maybe
Give
you'll
a
get
text.
it. You might still get it.
Hope does suck. George Costanza was right. Because you're walking
Oh.
around with hope, and then you're like this, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, hope is bad. That's the T-shirt we should make. Hope is bad.
Hope sucks.
Good movie with Sandra Bullock.
Was that Hope Floats?
Yep.
I never saw that. What is that?
No, it's horrible.
What's the premise?
I'm scared to give it away. No, it was Hope Floats was about Harry Connick Jr. and her. I think they get into they end up in a resort together. They're both divorced. They're like, I'm going to a resort to like find myself. They find each other and they go gay or something. It's horrible.
I saw Megan. That's a fun picture.
Yeah. I don't care for. I'm sick of ghost horror. Little girls. It's always a little girl who's a scary lady.
Oh, but this isn't Ghost.
Oh,
This is a robot.
oh, it's a robot.
It's a fun premise where it's like Allison Williams is developing the new robot.
It's like Child's Play.
Yeah.
Like Child's Play.
And we gotta develop the next robot, the next iPhone, the thing, and everything's interactive. It's about AI, really.
Ah, like
And then-
Machina.
Yeah, and so they got the AI, and then the kids' parents die in a car wreck, and then the aunt is watching her, and the aunt is the developer, and the baby, the doll is a little bit.
Ah,
Cuckoo.
all right. It's
But
not
it's
a sex
fun.
robot.
No, but it's sexy in a weird way.
Oh.
Can you say that
interesting.
about a robot? I mean, she's 9.
It's a robot.
That's a robot.
Yeah.
So yeah, I jerked off.
All right. In
To the robot.
theater. Okay.
Not the child.
Well, is it on the TV area or you got to go to the theater?
I went and saw it in the theater. I also saw Babylon too.
I'm dying to see that. The trailer
That's
got
a
me.
hell of a picture. Rory Scovel, unbelievable.
Really?
He's so good.
Man, he's a talent, that
He's
guy.
a movie star.
I saw him in L.A. for the Netflix Fest, and he's a little bit of that Iona. Petito.
What do you mean?
Well,
Rick
I
Pitino?
see. I've known Rory for 10 years, and I see it. And I'm like, oh shit, Rory Scovel. But I'm like, wait, I know this guy. I have his phone number.
Yeah.
And then we ended up chatting, and it was fine. But the first moment, you're like, oh, that's Rory Scovel.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird? You know him, but it's still something.
Come on, Larry, you know me.
Yeah.
Babylon. By the way, Margot Robbie, worth the ticket. Just Margot Robbie. They got
Sexy.
this upskirt. She's dancing on the bar. You saw it, Chuck? No. She's dancing. It's upskirt with the panties, and at one point she just flips her tit out for 1 second. Yeah.
That's
Really
worth
hot.
it right there.
Really hot, and Brad Pitt, lot of sex, tits, pussy, dicks, everything.
No, we can't
Yeah,
show
yeah.
puss.
You can show puss. Well, it's not like lips. It's bushy.
The front.
Oh, Bush.
Yeah,
But
it's
is it
something-
shaved?
I can't remember really, but you know what I mean. Nude, the walking by with the nude women.
You're not one to forget a puss.
I mean, they're not fucking like.
Like Wolf of Wall Street. She's naked in Wolf of Wall Street. You see the front of her vagina.
Yeah.
You see the beginning of the moose knuckle.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's the
exactly.
triangle.
I see.
Yeah, beginning of the
Okay.
Moose Knuckle,
The
another
clit
good
crack.
film.
I think that was Ray Romano
That was a
and
Pixar,
Gene
yeah.
Gene Hackman.
But yeah, it was fun. We went and saw it. It was me and Ronan. And
Sure, he hated it.
And his girlfriend, and then our friend Dayton Bissett.
He's
so he
cute.
says his name. And he doesn't say his name right. His girlfriend, who's in high school, by the way.
Huh? What is he, Seinfeld? What's going on there? High school?
She showed up. She's a comic. He's only 22, and
Wait a
she's
minute.
18.
Okay. Still
Same age difference as Sarah and I.
a little
Reverse.
funky.
Well,
That
they're both comics. It's not like he met her outside of the playground.
Well, I guess you didn't see it during. It was after 3. You saw the movie. Did the bell ring? Did you
Well,
have books?
Yeah, it was vacation, I think.
I see.
But yeah, he came. He was like, "Can I bring my girlfriend?" I said, "Yeah, bring your girlfriend." And I said, "Great." And then she came, met her,
Catholic uniform?
and I got it. She looked very young. We went, we saw the picture, enjoyed it, and I had to buy her ticket.
Sure, it's rated R.
We had to sneak her in under my jacket. But and then after we go to the diner, we're chatting and the whole thing.
You
And
buy her a
then,
beer?
we have the nice thing, and then the next day they come to see me at the stand, which was sweet, a great couple. And we get in the car, and I go, "So are you in high school?" And she goes, "Oh yeah." And then I go to put my this is real. I go to put my seatbelt on. I'm like, "You gotta like fully move over." Because I don't want to. I can't brush a teenage butt.
Oh no! Oh no!
You don't brush a teenage butt, is what Copernicus said, I think.
I think Epstein.
And so I had to put the seatbelt on, and then I told Sarah, and she was like, "What? No high school? You can't bring high school girls into our fucking house. This is crazy."
Women hate younger women.
Well, you know, you can't have a child at your house. What if she gets drunk and bonks her head, or I fuck her, or something like that?
Yeah. In that order.
It's cuckoo, but you forget she's a comic, and I'm like, that was me when I was 18. I was hanging out with a bunch of 50-year-olds.
That's true. That's true. But it's different with a cute girl.
I never said cute.
Ah,
I'm kidding. She's adorable, sweet gal. Should we cut
All
that
right.
part? Everyone reacted weird. I'm only joking. She's very cute.
well, we
and
can't
very
tell.
funny.
We want to know if she's cute or not. So we're
She's
trying.
cute. Yeah.
Okay.
She's a comic. You'll hear about her. She's doing very well on
all
the
right.
TikTok and the Instagram.
Oh,
Yes.
cool, Cal.
Super cool. We chatted, and a friend of Dayton's a friend of mine. So yeah,
Yeah, and
nice.
they're dating.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. Well, I can't wait to meet her. Maybe I'll see her at detention.
But yeah, it was really something. I mean, I hung out with a high schooler in
Well,
25 years.
what else is new?
Yeah, that was something. Anyways, Babylon was good.
All right. I can't
Oh.
wait to see it.
But the 6 of us went, and then there was 2 other people. The movie starts, and they're really just chatting it up.
Ah.
And so I look down the row, and it's an 18-year-old, a 21-year-old, Ronan, and me and Sarah. So I was like, well,
Well,
here
you're an
goes-
age order.
yeah. So I go, here goes something. Shh. Eye contact,
Nice.
shush.
Nice.
And they both went,
What do they look like? Give
I
me a
think they were
profile.
like Arab, I think. Some kind
Arab.
of like brownish.
Turban?
No turban.
Camel?
But a beard and yeah, some kind of Middle Eastern, I would
Interesting.
say.
Young?
And, they looked like shot. Like they looked genuinely, probably I'd say mid-20s.
Okay.
But it was nerve-wracking because I didn't have much backup.
Nah, you
Dayton
gotta-
weighs 110 pounds and Ronan's Jewish, so I was nervous.
Hey, right.
And they were a row behind us, which is always scary. You want to be in front, or you want to be
yeah.
behind, so you can see.
Yeah.
Because then the first 20 minutes of the movie, it's loud and boisterous. So I'm
Yeah.
like, the whole time, I'm like,
I know.
you're waiting for someone to dump a Coke on you, or
Right.
strangle you, or unibomb you.
Yeah. Maybe a waterboard.
So
But at least you George Costanza.
yeah, but it felt good. And then afterwards, Ronan's girlfriend was like, "That was a confident shush." She was telling him, she's like, "That was a confident shush. You shushed the other day. It was bad."
Oh.
And they told me the story, and it was old ladies.
Ah.
You shushed timidly old ladies.
Yeah, that's no good. They got 20 minutes to live. You can't shush them.
But if you're gonna shush, you gotta be confident with an old lady. You can just kick them in the hip.
Sure. Yeah.
But
Damn.
I felt like a man. You feel good. I
Yeah,
love
that is
being
nice.
A confident shusher.
I bet Sarah dug it.
I think so. She didn't say much, but
It's funny because the high school girl probably got shushed that day in home ec.
yeah. Well, she's gonna be big. Mark
Really?
my words. Yeah. I think she's big on TikTok.
All right, well, can't wait to meet her.
Yep.
Maybe I'll see her at the prom.
And you're so jealous of these young people that just
I know.
pursuing. I mean, I was that guy, but I blew it.
Well, you're back on top.
I'm doing all right.
Cholesterol's pretty high. But yeah,
So bad.
you're cooking. You got 8 specials out there. You got a Wilbur show. You got a movie. You're married.
Yeah.
It kind of fell off at the end there, but you're having a good time.
How often you want to kill yourself? Pretty often? Never?
I get it incrementally. Like I'm fighting with the lady, and I go, God, I wish I was dead right now. I wish I
Yeah.
just dropped dead during this fight because that's how much I hate it.
Yeah.
And then you're fine, and then the bags got whatever, they're not there, so then you want to kill yourself then. He's like, I just want to deal with this.
Yeah.
So I get it here and there, but then sometimes I'm taking a shit, looking at my phone, like, life's great.
Ah.
You don't have those moments?
I got those moments. Not when I'm looking at my phone. I'm never looking at my phone thinking life is great.
Well, yeah. You catch the train right when it comes in, you run on it, you go, that's
yeah,
nice.
that's pretty good.
That's
yeah, every
pretty
once in
good.
a while, good hang.
Oh, love a good hang.
Good hang, good film.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
That
good
was
show,
Yeah, good show is hot.
good exercise. You got an exercise in.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I had a downer on the road recently. I guess a while ago, and I was just one of those days where you woke up on the wrong side of the dick. You want to kill yourself, and I went and hit the gym, and I just did a couple of these, and I leave, and you feel great.
Yeah,
It just really melts it away.
it helps. It definitely helps, but
But it's all encompassing. It comes right back like a fog,
big fog, exactly.
the velvet fog.
I'm going back on the road this weekend. I can't wait.
I can't either.
I can't wait. I like being on the road. You do the shows, you sell the shirts, the meet and the greet. The
Yeah.
people going, hey, you're great.
Yeah, and I flew back in today, a 24-hour travel day, and I'm flying out tomorrow, and, the lady's like, oh, my God, I feel so bad for you. 3 pods today, flying out tomorrow, and I'm like, I can't wait. I'm so excited to fly out tomorrow.
Where are you going?
Nashville, Zanies,
Hey,
9
Smashville.
shows.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, why aren't you doing theaters in these towns? 9
I can't
shows?
remember why I'm not. Oh, I know why, because I said before the special, I want to really burn it out.
That makes sense.
So I'm just going to, blast through it, tweak every show. I'm bringing comics on the road that I know will help me with my act,
Right.
which is key, kids.
Yeah, that's key.
Yeah.
9 shows, though. Oof.
I know, but I feel so rusty. I'm doing a
Yeah,
set
yeah.
tonight at New York Comedy Club, and I'm nervous about it because I haven't done a show in 18 days.
Well, I always say this, once you have the hours, once you've put in the 10,000 hours, whatever the fuck, it only takes a couple to get back.
Yeah.
Because I've had the last 3 nights off. I'm doing 2 sets tonight and then Cleveland. But it's like you do a couple headlining show. You're like, oh, okay, right. Got it.
Yeah. The first one, I'm always like, how does this joke end?
I know.
And then by the second or third, it's cooking.
Yeah, it's just so hard to navigate all the stuff now. Our job has
I
become
know,
so full
I know.
time.
I know.
It's like, when do I write a joke? You want to write a film, but you also want to write a joke, but then you want to fucking hang out with your wife, and then you want to meditate and work out and jerk off and see Paris and
Yeah. And schedule shit and call people and watch. Oh, there's a new show out. You got to watch the show. Everybody's talking about it.
yeah, the shows.
I know. It's a lot. So it's amazing how much I used to write.
I know.
Compared
I think
to
about
now.
that. Yes. And I still come up with material.
Yeah.
But I used to sit and be
Yes.
like, whoa, that's funny, interesting.
And every single time I make myself do that, I just go, shut this out. Not now. I always get something out of it.
I wrote last night. It was fun. I cracked
Oh.
that notebook open because I was thinking I haven't written in so long. But I've been working my ass off with all this shit. And then Sarah went to do a spot, and I was like, what should I watch? And then I went, let me just sit
Good
here.
for you. That ain't
And then
easy.
I read a little bit, and then I was like, why don't I write? And I just opened the notebook. And first I was free writing, and then next thing I knew, I was writing bits.
There you go.
So I don't know if it's anything, but at least...
No, it's good to get that ball rolling. And when you write like that, even if you don't come up with a bit, you're still organizing your act in better ways. You're putting, this should go here, actually.
Yeah.
I've been doing it here for 2 years. I'll put it here now. That's better. So maybe if you hadn't sat down to write, you wouldn't come up with it.
Well, do you have this? I find tasks, I can feel them weighing down. Like today, I had to do the tax shit.
Oh, really?
And this idea
Taxes.
of the accountant being like, hey, you need to report this money is sent out if it's not
Yeah.
and it makes me sick. And then you go, I email you and you go, hey, here's the money and here's my W-9. I email Dan Hershon and he goes, here's my W-9. And then I just forward both of them and I'm like, that wasn't even kind of hard. It was like an hour of like,
I know.
I can't.
I have that same
It's
thing.
the same thing with writing. And then you open your notebook, you write for 20 minutes and I feel like $1 million. But I'm
Yeah,
like, the
yeah.
idea that like you haven't written, it's like bricks on top of your shoulders.
Yes.
It's like the taxes.
You get
the
the
writing.
exact same thing.
They're going to book a flight, and then you book a flight. It takes 30 seconds.
I know.
You write for a half an hour, and you send 4 emails, and you're like, oh, I think I'm done with all
You're
that.
done. Yeah, I have the same exact thing. And here's the only good thing about the bricks. If you have the bricks, and the bricks are horrific and hell, but when you actually do it, it feels way better. If you don't have the bricks and you do the task, you're like, whatever. But if you have the bricks and you do the task, you feel better about it. Does that
I'd
make
rather
sense?
no bricks ever, though.
Yeah, I guess I would too.
Because whatever happens, you feel good that the bricks are gone, but then the bricks start piling again.
Yeah.
Bricks is the fundamental problem.
But maybe it's not the bricks, it's you just think about the bricks. You see what I'm saying? Like
yes.
the bricks
well,
suck.
the thinking is the brick.
The thinking
you
is the
can't
brick.
change the brick in the analogy.
Yes.
The thought is the brick.
It's a brick
thought.
tease. Yeah. All right.
Brickstone. Is Bridgestone Festival still around?
I don't think so.
Bridgetown.
Bridgetown.
Bridgestone is
a
the
tire.
arena in Nashville. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Well, yeah, I know I get the bricks too, but yeah, you're right. If you just sit down and do it, you know they say a busy man, if you have something that needs to be done, give it to a busy person.
Right.
Which is so true because a busy person doesn't have time to have a brick. That's why he can he just does it right then and it's done.
Yeah.
We will ruminate, to use that word again. We'll ruminate over something and it makes it way worse.
A long time ago, when I would have to make phone calls I dreaded, I'd be like, I'm just gonna dial it,
Just do it.
and just press call.
Press call.
And
Yes.
kind of turn my brain off and just start it.
And once that ring goes, you're not turning back. You're not going to turn off a ring. Fuck it.
Yeah.
You're going. Woody Allen said 90% of life is just showing up.
Yes.
And that's so true because, like, the gym, I don't want to work out. And if you just wheel your body to the gym, once you're there, you're going to do it. You're not going to go home once you're at the gym.
Yeah.
So true. Just show up. And show up also means push those phone buttons. Yeah.
It's like the Gallman thing with listening to sets. He's like, once you hit play, you're writing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
That's helpful. He's good.
That's good. I heard Roy Wood say something I think is dangerous. He was on a pod and they go, so when do you write? How do you write? He goes, well, you open the fridge, you're writing. You go to a restaurant, you're writing. You take a shower, you're writing. And he's like, what do you mean? He's like, well, I'm always thinking about bits. And I'm like, I get that. But if you count that as writing, you might never actually write.
Right. And you're never turning it off.
Well, that too. But it's hard to turn it off sometimes. You guys, is this a bit? Is that something?
Yeah. See, I'm on the opposite of you and Sam. I have a hard time turning it on. But you guys have a hard time turning it off.
But we'll have a conversation. And you're like, oh, that could be something.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what I
every once
mean.
in a
Like,
while.
I'm not saying milk. What's up with milk? I'm not
Yeah.
saying you got to force it, but it's something that it pops.
I go like 6 weeks and I'm like, all right, I should try to think of some bits here.
Oh, yeah. But the hot tub, the cold plunge, you got something there.
Nah, maybe there's something there.
And then what was that thing with the fire in London with the ears?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
See, I lose bits all the time.
You didn't write that?
I did a couple. I did it a few times, and I just forget.
Ah, that was something.
Yeah, I just forget about bits. I got ADD. I have horrible ADHD. I realize.
Yeah.
I do bits for 6 weeks. I just forgot about it. I'm like, I can't. I need like notes everywhere.
Yeah. That'd be nice to have some whiteboards around the house.
Sarah gets furious because she's like, there's just books everywhere. But I'm like, if you put that book away, I won't read it. I have to see it. Be
Right.
like, all right, I'm reading this book.
Ah,
That's all the time. I got clothes. I'm like, this. Don't put those clothes away. I want to wear that.
yeah. What about a shelf? Can't you just put the book on the shelf and see it on the shelf? Why
I'm
do
not
you
gonna
need it
look
in
at
front
a
of you?
shelf. It's got to be on its own. If
Yeah,
it's in the shelf, it
blends
just
in.
blends in.
Ah, it's got to be on its own.
Yeah.
Loaner book.
Solo.
On.
We got to wrap up. I got shows.
Do you
I
wanna
do
do the-
too.
Yeah, we got to.
All right, you want to do the gifts another time?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Well, how
It's
many
all right.
are there? 1, 2, 3?
Just 3.
Oh, we can knock that out. 5
All
minutes.
right, let's be quick.
Oh, we
got
got to do ads.
I know. We got to get out of here. I got to go. All right,
gotta
let's
go,
open
too.
this.
Qubits building set.
Joey
Uh-oh.
Piemonte.
This feels like work. Wait a minute.
Press
STEM
firmly the
kits.
seal. I feel like Uncle Leo over here. I don't know where to open this.
Is there like a note or a letter?
Dear Chuck, if you're holding this letter, you already know. The house has been boarded up. That's what the note says.
A guy wrote me. I don't remember what he's referring to.
What is this? Qubits STEM building set. Oh, it's like a rector.
Oh, I
Why
knew it was
they-
something like that.
Why'd you say your house has been boarded up?
I don't know. I don't know that part.
All right. Well, who the fuck?
Coming your way, baby.
Who wants Qubits? comedian. Wait a minute.
Oh, interesting. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, wow. We got a koozie. And a sticker.
Oh, wow. Look at this. This is a piece of art.
NYF beef shirt.
I mean, look at that.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's beautiful.
That's cool.
Boy, your hair looks
What
good.
kind of art is that? That's the best I ever looked that day.
Looks like an oil painting.
I
or
really
something.
peaked there.
Yep, that's why I poked.
Thanks for the queefs.
Oh, that's great. I love this
That's
scene.
cool.
Says Joey, NYFBS.
Those aren't pillows.
Oh, that's fun. They got a hell of a team. They could
got-
go all the way.
I got Seinfeld's VHS
Oh,
collection.
wow. How about that?
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what I got here. This guy's fantastic. Thank
Yeah.
you, Joey Pompiamento.
Oh, wow.
I got Seinfeld, too.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
What'd you get? You got,
I got Planes,
Trains.
I have that one already. He gave me that, I think.
Oh, wow.
There you
This
go.
is fantastic.
This is Dead Poets.
Nice.
That's an
Oh,
odd
wow.
choice on a Grateful Dead skull.
Rape.
But all right.
Oh, weird. The Lost Boys, and it says, yeah.
Well, thank you, NYF beef shirt, beer shirt.
What should we do with this? I mean, this
NYF
is really
beer shirt.
dynamite. I guess we hang it right here. or
Yeah,
something
put
like
that puppy on the
We'll find a
wall.
place, yeah.
that. That's really sweet. That
That's
really
beautiful.
Touches my heart.
What does it say on the back?
It says, thanks for the queefs, Joey NYFBS.
All right.
New York
beer shirt.
Fag beer shirt.
Okay, fag. Well done.
Let's tack that up. We got a nail or a tack or something over there?
We'll put it
A
up.
little tacky.
I mean, that is beautiful.
Yeah,
Look
that's
at
great.
That's something.
That is really
What's that from?
quite a wedding.
Ah, yes.
That was something
I already
else.
forgot about it.
All right.
Nice. Well, thank you, NYF beer shirt. You're the man.
That away, Joey Pontione or something like that.
That's lunch.
Joey,
Oh, you even got a couple
Piemonte.
ending little corner pieces. They're a nice touch.
yeah.
Well done.
These are nice corners.
All right, folks, you heard it here first. We'll see you all in Queefland. That's the Patreon. You know who it is. You know where it is. And we'll see you next week.